Hi, God. Thanks for the shine. Hello, people. I'm one of the people. Let's hang out. But before we go, we got to take a sip, man. So we're still hanging out. Look at this, man. We got that tea. Check this out right here. We got that tea cup right here, man. So I'm going to just take a sip, and then we're going to hang out, and we're going to do a quick bit, man. It's going to be some fun, okay? Yeah. Okay. So now we moved, and then we moved to the outside, because we're doing our progressions right now, right? So God built us in the garage, right? And that's where we were built, and then that's where we were formed, and then that's where we were trained, right? So now we're coming out, and then we're wandering out into the garden, and we're talking with the people in the garden, and we're finding out a lot of people don't know what's up, man. So example, so like we were talking with an owner of a restaurant, and then we were just asking simple questions like, how's your staff? How's your employees? And then she was letting us know that, not good. It's not good. It's like, one, the employees are demanding too much pay, right? And then two, the employees have so many options as they can go through, right? Because they can go through Indeed, they can go through all these web services and things like that now in order for them to find the highest paying jobs now, right? So we were like, oh, okay. I said, so what about the team? How's the team, right? And then she was like, not good, right? She was like, it's not a team unit because everybody's basically out for themselves, right? So I was like, oh, okay. So then I asked her a question, and I was like, well, how long would it take for you to train, a man or a woman, fresh out of high school, to do what they needed to do? And then she was like, basically a month. She was like, a month or OJT, right? So they can ramp up a man or a woman, someone who just graduated from high school, in a month's time to do what she needs for them to do. So then that way the business can run, man. So then we were like, okay, well, we're going to talk. We're going to talk with her in the future, because this is just what we do. It's like we make associations, right? And then we're finding out that people don't know how to make associations, and then the associations that they make, they're different, right? And then they need people to help them. They need people to help them with their businesses, right? But then they call these people that they need help employees, right? So once you categorize a man or a woman as an employee, they move onto the jurisdiction of the state, and then the state has complete control over them, and then they have employee laws that you got to do, and then you have taxes that you got to pay, and then there's a really big cost that a business has to pay in order for them to have employees, right? That's why we do what we do, man. We don't have employees. We just got people, and we got associates, man, and we can make them like that, okay? So check this out right here. So we're going to hop off into this bit, man. Here, I'm going to show you. Look, you see, so we can show you. We're reading, right? So this one says hiring and growing May 30, 2018, man. So we went all the way back into 2018, and we wanted to see how much it actually costs to hire an employee in California, man. So there's a cost point, man. There's a cost point to hire an employee, and then the one that you hire, you don't even know that you're getting top quality, man. You're just getting what you can get because they're coming in with a little piece of paper. So who's vetting these people? We don't know. Hopefully you think that the university that they come through is vetting them. Hopefully you think that the HR, the human resource department that you have, is vetting them, but they're probably not, because we see that the employee satisfaction, it's not very high, man. All right, so check this out. Right, so we're just going to scroll down, and it says, California is every entrepreneur's dream state. That's a fact, man. It's the golden state, man. That's what's up, okay? And it says bounce around the internet, and you will find it at the top of nearly every best states for entrepreneurship's list, man. I guess that's another fact, man. We're just going to keep it moving, right? Check this out. And it says, and where you find entrepreneurs, you'll also find small businesses. That's a fact. Scrambling to hire new employees, man. So the small businesses, that's where it's at, man. That's that engine. That's that engine that makes this country and it makes the whole world go, man. So when you want people to trade, right, you got to do it through what they call business, man. That's just what's up, okay? All right, so let's keep it going. All right, it says, look at these words. It says, when you are an entrepreneur, bringing on a new employee might be one of the biggest and most daunting decisions you make, man. That's a fact, man, because you're bringing somebody into your organization and you're hoping that this man or this woman is going to help your organization succeed and shine, man. Let's keep it going. Beyond the skills stuff, right, you also have to find out if you can actually afford this person, okay? You see where they get you right there, right? So when you call a man or you call a woman a person, that means that somebody else has control over that person, man. All right, it's just simple, okay? We teach law, we show the law, we show the people the Constitution, man. We keep it scary simple, and we know that a lot of people don't know the law. Why? Because they listen to their statutory creatures, right? A statutory creature is an attorney. A statutory creature is an accountant, right? Any man or any woman that has a title, right? And if they have a title that is registered to the state, that means that the state controls it, man. Period. The end, man. And they're going to do what the best wishes are for the state. They're not going to do what the best wishes are for you as a business owner, right? Just remember that, man. All statutory creatures will never do what's good for the owners, right? They will always do what's good for the state. Why? Because the state created them, man. It's that simple, okay? All right, let's keep it going. All right, it says, on top of the employee's actual salary, you are also in charge of paying payroll-related taxes, man. That's what's up. Okay, all right, let's keep it going. So how much will a new hire cost in the Golden State? Question mark. Okay, look at this, what it says. It says, here's a handy infographic. We're not going to show it, man, to help you visualize the estimated cost of hiring an employee in California. All right, so check this out. This is what they say you have to pay for an employee in California, man. I mean, it's expensive to hire an employee, but you get what you get because you're bound to who you roll with, man. That's what's up. I feel like my lips are getting moist. All right, let's keep it going. All right, it says, it's important to remember that there's more than just the price of that person's, you see how they always use person, right? That person's salary or wages to consider, man. They trick you with the words, right? What is a salary? What is a wage, right? You can go read those up in, U.S. Code Title 26. That's the Internal Revenue Code. And then they can show you what these terms and these definitions mean, man. But who says that you're bound to that, man? I don't think you're bound to that. But if you think that you're a person, you're definitely going to be bound to it. If you're an employee, you're definitely going to be bound to it. If you're registered to the state, you're definitely going to be bound to it, man. That's just the game, okay? All right, let's keep it going. Right, there's also the cost to recruit. That's a fact, man. You got to get these people to come in, right? Train, that's a fact. You got to level them up, right? And provide benefits that you need to take into account, man. I mean, these are all the things that all of the employees want. They want people to take care of them. Seriously, right? They want people to take care of them in more ways than one. They say, I want health, right? You better give me health, and you better give me a retirement plan, and you better give me time off, and you better pay for my vacations, man. That's what the employees want, man. But, if you hire a man or if you hire a woman, right, to do a job and just a job and that's it, man, a man is going to do the job, a woman's going to do the job for what they want to do, right? An employee, they're a completely different creature, man. That's why you got to pay all these fees for them, man. All right, let's keep it going. All right, for now, let's focus on the bare minimum. Here's the bare minimum of California, man, and we're going to be done after this, right? It says your new employee's wages or salary and the associated taxes that you have to pay as a small business owner, man. That's where all the money is going, right? That's where all of your value is going. It's going into finding the employee, and it's going into paying the employee, and you have to pay their taxes, man. Why? Because they're statutory creatures, man. All employees are statutory. I got that twisted. All employees are statutory creatures. Period. The end, man. And then that's what's up, man. So like if you're a small business out there, right, you need to maybe, look at your accountants because your accountants are tricking you, man. You need to look at your lawyers because your lawyers are tricking you, man. I mean, there's so many people out here in California. I mean, just look at how many people graduate from high school every year. Those are all future people who have ability to work, man. They have ability to work, right? And it's just because they're being labeled what they're labeled, man. They're being hindered and they're being bound and they're being bound by the state, man. And then that's why we got all the problems that we have right now, man. But as long as you roll with the right people, so see, we roll with God, we roll with Jesus Christ, we roll with Holy Ghost, man. That's our squad. That's what's up, right? That's why we are outside of the jurisdiction of the state, right? And we can bring you over into this jurisdiction and we can talk and we can consult, each other for the common good and then just see what will be the best thing for you to do as a man or as a woman, as one of the people, okay? That's all we do, man. So we're done with this bit, man. So now hopefully why it costs so much to hire an employee in California. Why? Because they're statutory creatures, man. Any statutory creature falls under the jurisdiction of the Constitution. Who's boss of the Constitution? We the people. people. Remember that, man, and you're going to be free, man. So we're done. We're going to put this together. We're going to upload it, and we're going to see how it flows on Rumble, man. I'll talk to you guys in the future. Remember, nobody's having more fun than us. Bye.